you contact. welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it up like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The guard pair, it's Morant and Brooks. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. And for Sacramento, Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. Filling out the wing spots, it'll be Hield and Barnes. And it's Fox in at point. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now here's Morant. Inside. Here's Anderson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Anderson's got the first points up on the board here for the Grizzlies.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Now, here's Fox. 6 to shoot. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Here's Morant after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Brooks against Hield. Outside, Fox. That one goes. Count it.
And he's far from a shooter. I mean, Fox also has the ability to burn you from this area, too.
Jackson finds Brooks. Adams taking his time here. Out to Morant. And they turn over the 21st-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Some changes for Sacramento. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. Halliburton comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. And it's Bane in for Anderson. And Thompson kicks to Halliburton. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now here's Morant. Over Thompson. Morant with another miss. The Kings trailing. Mitchell outside. Back to Barnes. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Liable score. Did you see that? Barnes is superb at getting good position and going to work from there.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Halliburton.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's all tied in Sacramento. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
Well, looking at this quarter, they should be. Another quarter like this, and they'll be riding it high at halftime.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, backcourt guard pair is Mitchell next to Halliburton. Thompson is out there with Len, and it's Harkless in at the 3 slot. Now here's Williams, following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Williams dishes to Clark. On the wing, Melton. Another shot. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Kings. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Thompson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Halliburton. Memphis also making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Williams. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Memphis leading. Out to the right wing. Back to Melton. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. A step back shot here. And that one hits back iron. And it's Sacramento's ball. Mitchell outside. Pass to Len. Shot from free throw range. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Bain. Back to Melton. Shoots over Len. Melton, no good.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And the rejection by Jackson. Melton feeling it out a bit. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one, good. And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 3. Right wing. Bagley in the post. Jackson on him. They get it back. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when to use his length and go for the blocks.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Memphis, Jaren Jackson, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson.
Well, if you ask me, what really distinguishes Jackson is the soft touch on the shot. Most young bigs are still trying to develop that.
Jackson hits both of them. Here's Fox. Over Morant. Fox, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
They put a big effort in the rebounding game, working around every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. They can maintain this approach, it'll give them an edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we turned into a 3-point shooting league, but come on, guys. You need some kind of presence in the painted area to keep the defense honest.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. 3rd quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Fox. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. The guard pair, it's Morant and Brooks. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. Hield kicks to Holmes. Passes it to Bagley. Clock is at 3. Hield with the bucket.
Is that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision. Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the number 2 pick in the 2018 draft, he was selected ahead of Luka Doncic. He was picked 3rd.
Now here's Morant. He sinks the 11-footer. Morant's got 6 points.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Fox kicks to Hield. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. That shot off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
He gets that one.
And I really think it's important Bagley focuses on his strengths. He shouldn't concentrate on matching Doncic's production.
Yeah, Bagley's a different type of player. I mean, he's a double-double threat with impressive athleticism. He just needs to find a way to stay healthy.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And finished off by Morant.
The long arms of Jackson caused that turnover, leading to the transition hoop.
Fox passes to Bagley. Back to Fox. To the inside, Holmes. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Brooks, covered by Hield. Adams trying to free himself up. That one a little long. The Kings trail by 8. Outside, Fox. Now the pass to Holmes. And the basket is good. Holmes got his first points in this one.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Anderson outside. Brooks with no one around. No good on the 3. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Hield can't hit. Memphis leading by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks misses. Hield against Anderson. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And now it's just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to them.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Backcourt guard pair is Mitchell next to Halliburton. Barnes out there with Hield, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
Mitchell outside. Floats one. Second chance effort, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Thompson.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Now, here's Clark. Morant with it, and Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Halliburton outside. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Here's Mitchell trying to get open as Thompson. Goes back up. Up and in on the layup.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. Crashes with power.
Lobbed up there for Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Mitchell against Morant. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul in the game. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Mitchell. Memphis also making some changes. Adams comes in for Tillman. Alexanderson in for Culver. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Hield against Adams.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now Morant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Richaun Holmes comes in for Thompson. And De'Aaron Fox sub in for Halliburton. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Brandon Clark. Morant, no good on the free throw.
What you appreciate about Morant is the heart he plays with. It's clear he wants to be a great player for a long time.
Anderson against Fox. To the middle. Adams dishes to Morant. Bagley with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Morant scanning the floor. And finished off by Morant.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 8. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Here's Fox. Plays it up off the glass.
Wow, what a shot. I mean, Fox enjoys having the spotlight on him in big moments like this.
Here's Adams. The layup missed. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. 6-point game. Over to the left wing. Outside, Fox. Pocket 6. Healed from outside. It's hauled in by Adams. And an intentional foul right there.
Richaun Holmes. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Dillon Brooks. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And what you like most about Brooks is his attacking mentality. I mean, he's someone who excels at taking on the defense and charging inside.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 8. 6 seconds left in the game.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
And here's Davis for three. Nails the tray.
Nothing like 3 points right off the inbound. And make that happen fast. Not sure the D was set up for it.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So.
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
interpreters. I don't need to talk to you. I need to translate for these. So many anxieties I'm standing on guard. Ice spaghetti, y'all. I talk hard.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
Alexei Pokusevski.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Oklahoma City, the Canadian pair of Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort in the backcourt. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Darius Bazley. And it's Favors in at the 5. All right, Doris, a bit of an old-school matchup. We got a couple of teams here that thrive in the half-court offense. Not something we see too much of anymore.
It's so true, B.A., but these are teams that put a high emphasis on execution, a lot of design plays, and plenty of structure to these offenses.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Over ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Dort. Pass to Favors. Levine against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Pokusevski on the wing. Over Williams. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside, down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Shot from the wing, good.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
Chicago with the ball.
Well, Lou Dort earned his first minutes in the NBA because of his elite defensive prowess. But think about the improvements on his perimeter game last year. Now a legit threat on the offensive end.
Levine, good.
Length, athleticism, the ability to work in the painted area, so important to Zach LaVine.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And Dort smoothed out his jump shot too, Doris, as you mentioned. Much improved numbers.
Yeah, you look now and think, boy, this guy went undrafted, and he'll continue to develop as a shooter. Lou Dort now a fantastic perimeter two-way player.
Pass to Bazley. Back to Dort. Here's Favors. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Now here's Williams. Right side, Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Levine.
Boy, this guy really showed he can be a go-to player in the NBA. Zach LaVine's breakout campaign was back in 1920. He averaged over 25 per game.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Levine.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Williams. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Mann. And the layup is good off the glass.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Right side, Levine. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here's Muscala for 3. Who poked away. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls out in front, up 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Derek Jones is out there with Tony Bradley. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Jones' his shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Mann. Down low. Oh, and Bradley with a block. On the wing, Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to White. Driving inside, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. His man laid it in with a nice touch off the window. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Caruso. White with it. Back to Bradley. The layup off target. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Williams passes to Muscala. White with the steal.